everyone, it's Sheena LaShay here, and today I am featuring my sister,
Bianca LaShay.
Bianca LaShay. You've already met Hannah, and you should be meeting Deja really soon, and we all have the same middle names. It's something that I love about all of my sisters. I think it's cute. It is. Because I always say, even if we go on to get married, and like change our last names, we all still have our same middle names together. And then we could like open up a family business, and then it's all like LaShays, because we all, I'm planning their future without even letting them know. So first, let's talk about natural hair. That's what's burning in everyone's mind right now. How long have you had natural hair?
Well, I did have a perm, I think, around 14, 15-ish, but I did a big chop. Well, I wouldn't say big chop. Around my junior year, I decided that I wanted to go natural, so I grew it out for like 6 months because I didn't want to have, you know, just really, really short hair at first. And so, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 inches, and then I cut it off. So that was about almost 3 years ago. Okay.
So up until your birth, till you were 14, you had natural curly hair.
Yes.
Then you got a relaxer, and then your junior year of high school was when you decided to transition into natural hair again.
Yes.
Why did you get a perm?
I don't really remember. It was just kind of... everybody was doing it. It's a little easier to manage, and we didn't really know why we shouldn't, so...
Yeah. And then what made you want to switch back to having curly hair again?
Well, Mom had just done her big chop, and, like, I mean, I liked how her hair looked and how, you know, I remembered mine to look. So eventually I gathered the courage and cut it back to how it originally was.
Yeah. So what kind of products do you use in your hair?
I don't use too many products. I have just a leave-in conditioner, and besides that, because I have to wear my hair in like the French braid, I do use kind of a gel to keep it slicked down somewhat. So otherwise, it's just water for moisture.
Why do you have to wear your hair in a French braid?
I'm in the Corps Cadets at my school, which is like a military organization, and in their band. And so we have to be in uniform and wear like the hats, the Navy-looking hats. So we have to either have our hair in a French braid until we earn a bun later. So.
Oh, really? You earn a bun?
You earn everything. You start with nothing, and then freshman year.
I've never heard of that before. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Like, I know there's some companies where they mandate how employees have to wear their hair, or I've heard stories of people in the military where they wouldn't let them have their locks or certain, like, bigger froze. How do you feel about being told you have to wear French braid?
That's probably one of the least things that I like about the Corps. I'd never quit, though. I just tend to, you know, go around that, but at some points I've wanted to cut my hair off, but unless I cut it really, really short, I can't, because it has to be, you know, a certain length to fit under the hat, or long enough to fit in a braid. So, I mean, I don't like that I have to wear my hair in a braid all the time, you know, aside from the weekend. That's when I can, you know, let it loose and do other things with it. But, I mean, it's kind of my decision to just be in the Corps, so
that's what I generally feel, too. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate that companies or organizations dictate how you have to wear the hair, but then it's also your choice to be in it. And most of those places, not all, but most of them, you probably know beforehand. Like, they tell you this is the uniform, these are our expectations, so you could also not be in it. But people go back and forth with that. Some people are like, no, they're not letting me be who I am, and the rules need to change, and other people are like, so it's interesting. But for you, it's more important to stay in the Corps, so you comply.
There's pros and cons to it, and I think I need the structure and the discipline that it's coming with, so...
Yeah. So one of the things that I think is also interesting about that, like having to wear your hair in a French braid for most of the week, is then you don't have to like worry about styling your hair every day. Like in college, I feel like looks and style kind of is a big thing, and girls want to look cute and make sure they're fresh, and because you're in the core, it's like French braid, get your cap, and go march. And how
that is one of the things that's better about it. I don't have to pick an outfit every day, pick a a different hairstyle. It does give me the freedom of the couple of days on the weekend that I do get to wear my hair differently. I have more options. I can just whenever I wear it out, my friends see me otherwise like not in uniform. It's like, whoa, your hair does different things.
Yeah,
they're shocked and whatnot. It's funny, but I do like that I don't have to make that decision every single day.
So on the weekends, how do you wear your hair?
Well, normally, if I'm not doing anything or I'm just being lazy, I tend to throw it in a ponytail, which isn't the best for my hair, just because of the time that I do have. Sometimes I do have the entire weekend, but sometimes I have football games on Saturdays where I'll still have to, or a meeting to go to at 3 o'clock on Sunday where I'll still have to put my hair back into a braid, so I can't necessarily, do two-strand twists for hours, and then, I'd have to take it down and put it back into a braid. So, I mean, I do just sometimes pin it up or wear a scarf or just, simple things like that. So.
Although Mom told me that because of how you typically have to style your hair and the way you had it pinned up, she had to cut some of it off because your ends were damaged from the stress of it, and they had started locking up.
Okay, so when I put it in a French braid, there's like, the sections that you braid into, and then sometimes on the weekends I just take the braid down and put it in a ponytail. And then
without detangling it?
Yeah, some of it was really my laziness and some of it was time restrictions, but after doing that for so long and finally coming home on vacation, I just had a lot of damaged ends and had to get it cut somewhat.
How many inches did she have to cut off? I heard a lot.
Yeah, it was a couple inches.
Do you plan on making a change this upcoming year, or
I'm
just willing to know that every year you're going to be cutting it?
No. I mean, because I really would rather sometimes to cut it all off because I don't like doing my hair at all. I like having my hair long because I like to do different styles and have twist outs and things like that, but I don't like doing my hair. I'd rather someone else do it. But this year I'm probably going to get some Kumani twists, which are kind of like kinky twists, and just really, really small so that I can braid them, but they can be, just managed. I don't have to do much to them, and they're still healthy because they're in the braid. So.
And Kumani twists are a type of twist that Mom does at her salon, do you naturally. I saw a picture of it on Facebook, and it was cute. I was hoping she would do my hair like that, but I didn't plan right. Apparently, like, you have to order the hair 3 weeks or something beforehand. So are there other people in your school with curly hair?
Oh, actually, there aren't a lot. I go to Texas A&M, which is like one of the bigger, more conservative schools, mainly Caucasian, but out of the percentage of African Americans I do see, there are kind of a lot of natural hair girls that I see.
I've heard that like there are some colleges that have like natural hair groups that I don't know what they do or anything, like I don't know, but does your college have a curly hair group?
I think I've seen some on Facebook. I've never gone to any. I don't really know what they do either, but
do you get together and do each other's hair? Do you like play with products or look at hair pictures?
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess think of ideas of what to do with it every day, but my situation's kind of different. I wouldn't be able to do the same things as them. So.
Well, everyone, that is my sister, Bianca. We talked about natural hair. If you have any other questions or any words of encouragement for her, just put them in the comments below, and we'll either have Bianca answer them or we will make another video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.